all right. We are coming into No Man's Sky, and we are going to be doing the Utopia Expedition. Now, we have done the Utopia Expedition before, but we're playing the newly revamped version of the expedition that they've done for this final round of this year. This it says a week, but you'll see that it says 5 days right here. So that's what today is definitely not a week. I don't know what week they're going by, but it's definitely not a week. But so I figure we've got part of today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for sure to try and play this. And we may still be able to play it once it started up till about Friday when they start the next one that they've got going. So we're just gonna groove along and see what we do here. Their idea of a week and my idea of a week seems to be something completely different because they started on Friday. Now, of course, I was out of town, so so technically, I suppose it counted, but it's never been a full day. So that said, we're going in, and we're gonna do at least part of part one, maybe all of part one, depending on how things go. It kind of depends on where they land you and the luck of the draw. But the way this game Utopia runs is a base building expedition. So a lot of what we're going to be doing is building bases, very expensive bases. They give us the first one free, but after that, the chromatic is, or the cost is 200 chromatic metal, 500 pure ferrite, and it's just it's kind of like that all the way through the game where you're like gasping a little at how much things cost to make things. But and where you can make them, because you can only make things in the bases, like craft items. And so you may hear me cussing. I usually don't cuss, but you may hear some cussing from me as I make mistakes. But I'm actually really looking forward to this one, because I enjoyed it the first time around. I expect to enjoy it this time around, too. I am stocked up. I got my stick of cheese for a snack, and I've got some juice, so to speak, by me. So I think we're and a cup of ice to put it in. So I think we're ready to rock and roll this way. I am not going to predict the amount of time on this. I normally run about 45 minutes to an hour, but an expedition takes time. So it may be that what we do is, I normally take Sundays and Mondays off, but I think we're just going to go ahead and we'll play on Sunday and Monday. For Sunday, it'll probably just be in the evening if I do that. And then Monday, we'll just pick up at the normal morning times around 9 o'clock or so, give or take. Central, 9 o'clock Central. So, it takes as long as it takes. We're not going to try, and we're not speed running. I am not a speed runner. But, and we're going to do exploration while we do this, because I like exploring. So, we're going to have fun with this, I think. Oh, I am right by a boomer. They got me right by a boomer. And on top of it, and I can't move until... I guess if I don't live through it, I can always start again. They haven't killed me quite here yet, but I gotta say, look at that, right there. Right next to me. Hi. Boom. There we go. Multi-tool inlining laser attachment operational. I could, yes. We're moving. I am a geck. Look at this. I'm a green little geck. Oh. I was between two boomers. That's just not fair, man. The good news is it'll be fine. I'm going to turn up my sound so I can hear here. Now, if it's too loud, let me know if you're watching. But that is funny. Ooh, it's It's knocking me down the ground. That's pretty funny. All right, we're just gonna shoot him. Normally, I can't identify him. It boomed me down the ground there. Okay, we got that one. I don't think I can get the other one without getting snapped, so we're just gonna... We're gonna sink ourselves around this here. Alright, the grass is keeping me from being able to see. Now one thing I'm gonna miss while I'm doing this is Layla. I think that should be good. Oh, we got oxygen. They did. They got me good. But fortunately, if I just sort of hang here, it'll be fine. Oh, we got some people who've got a settlement. Look at that already. Jossam Jason settlement. Well, that's not Jason Point for sure, but. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. I'm just getting this while I can. I will. Do some scanning as soon as I have the scanner. We don't get the scanner until after we put the base down. In fact, I really don't want to put it where those boomers are coming back. Yeah, so because the flora comes back, the rocks not so much, but sometimes they do. I think the whole world resets at a point if you're away long enough. So I want to find a kind of clear space to build a base. A kind of flat space to build a base, and we might as well gather our material while we're doing that. Now this planet, from what I've seen, is actually really, really nice. So it's got, yeah, I think so. As soon as I got my hydrogen here, let's get our. That's a nice pile of dihydrogen there. And then we'll take a look at the log and we'll take a look at what we got going on here. Okay, I think we're gonna be alright. At least it didn't snap all my pluses. It didn't break anything, no. Alright, the log. Let's take a look. We got a whole expedition here. Now, I'm just going to focus on phase 1. We'll worry about phase 2 and 3 and all that as we do them. But with phase 1, that's a Freudian. With phase 1, we need to establish a Utopia Foundation base, which means laying it down and making a base. And then that will get us a refiner and analysis visor. We don't have the ability to scan things until we have that analysis visor. With provisions, it will get us space teleport modules, ion batteries, 5 of them, life support gel, 5 of them, and that's very important because as we go out into the sector, we're going to want all the ion batteries we can have and all the life support gel we can have. And then, of course, a powerful mining beam upgrade. Let's see. Upload the base to the Utopia project. That'll get us some paraffinium, which is for our exocraft, which we'll need, which we're kind of getting some blueprint packs here. We'll get an advanced mining laser unit and a geobay blueprint. For the next one, it's the Planet Link. Hermetic seal plans, supreme exocraft engine upgrade, condensed carbon, powerful movement system upgrade. Then the next one is locate your starship. Until we have the scanner, we can't even try that. So once we have the scanner, then we'll see where the ship is at, and then we'll get launch fuel plans and thruster upgrades and a few things. And then, of course, travel by exocraft. That'll get us, that's something we'll do as we go to the ship. And then we have to go to the outpost and show them that we have made a settlement. So that's us planning ahead a little bit. One thing we need to do is make sure we have enough stuff to, so we're gonna pick up the iron while we can. If we see boxes, we're gonna pick up the rusted metal and whatever. I think that's looking pretty flat down there. I mean, not here, but farther down. I think we might just. Oh, okay, we could try that, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much flat up there. But, let's get our words, yeah. Let's get our words, because I love words, and I do see the trees, yes. Alright. This. Get our damaged machinery. We're gonna go ahead and let go of the goop, because even though that's nanites, we can do that another time. And we get some nanites that way. Now there's a trick to this. You gotta look to the left, and there it is. Yeah, we'll grab food along the way. That will help with our supply issues, because if you can't make your life support and you can't make your whatever, the only things that'll fill out your life support and your hazard is the food that you find along the way. So, yeah, you're gonna want that. Grab the sodium. We're gonna grab this so we can fly up this hill and take a better look at the conditions up here. Yeah, that is kind of the problem. We don't really know where the ship is, but we can get to some. Yeah. You know, we're keeping in mind, we're not in a hurry. We're gathering materials so we have it. Now what we're not getting with this without the scanner is the secondary stuff. But that's okay, we don't need it yet. We'll want it, but we don't need it. If I'm just getting the materials here. Ow. No analysis visor. Without the analysis visor, yeah. Yep. This isn't exactly flat, but I got some bigs over here. my health was restored. That tells me I did get captured. Alright, we're gonna take a moment. I'm a jack. There we go. Wasn't letting me turn around, which is, you know, no good. There, now we have some light. This will give us a chance to take a look at things. Alright, we have 3 geodes. Let's pop those. Please tell me pure ferrite? Woo! We got some pure ferrite. Alright, so let's do some organization here. We're gonna eat the food. That'll give us a little bit of hazard protection. We're gonna switch the oxygen with the carbon. We're gonna put the salvage data over here because that's just money. We're gonna take this. There. This here. Put that there. Salvage data over here. The save point over here. I do not have a lot of slots here now. There's the base. This will give me 3 once the base is put down. But this way we kind of have things in order. Now I'm excited. The reason I got excited about the pure ferrite is that it takes 500 pure ferrite to build a base, but it also takes 50 ferrite to fix a ship. So we're going to take a moment while we're here, and we are going to do some fixing of things and prepping. Okay, there's the hydrogen jelly. We can't do it until we make a base. None of this can be done until we make a base. Okay, we'll find a flat space. And the truth is, I'm not wandering around very far, honestly. It doesn't really matter. I mean, because we'll be taking the exocraft. And I don't... Okay. Like that over there. Okay, yeah, that would probably be a good place, a nice place there. And we got a good supply of rocks here, so we can definitely pick those up. Yeah. There. Yeah, I got it. I thought to myself, hello, I'll walk right into it if I don't move it. It's taller than me anyway. I do believe this is the same coloration as my gag, except for it's not got the stripes. Yep. Oh, that might actually be really nice. I got 400 carbon. We're okay on the carbon. We really only need that to build the building. We'll keep the... Okay, this might be a nice one. Okay, so we can see down that way. Ooh, are those data cubes? Scan visor not available. Never mind. Okay. I think they are. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a base here. It might mean we get rid of this tree right here. It's growing in the ground weird anyway. We'll do it maybe like right here. We'll start out with an entrance. I can't see any knowledge stones from here. I'm sure we'll see plenty once we get the scanner. No prior settlements. Fine. Renaming this base, it's not the top of the mountain, but it's a goodly height. Alright, and we are just gonna build it out. We're gonna start with the sort of... I think this is a good location. Okay, so I'm just gonna start building. It'll be a little off here, but the goal here is we have enough, we can actually give ourselves a door. Like a for real door. Give ourselves a porch. Just a second. We're going to give ourselves another porch here. So we can look out. I expect to come back. Oh, huh? Oh, I expect to come back to this, you know, so... Oh, we got the foundation. It says we have built the base. Alright, I'm gonna put the other door over here. We're gonna put a fence around the porch. Yeah, I don't intend to, fall here. This is purely for the view. Then we're using the rounded roof because it's big enough for the teleporter when we put it in. Alright, I need more carbon. Alright, let's mow the lawn a little. Well, actually, you know what? Before we mow the lawn, let's do this. Let's claim our prize. Woohoo! We still need to mow the lawn because we're going to need to create a thing for the analysis ledger. We'll need carbon. So, yeah, nanotubes, yeah. Okay. What we're going to do is go sort of walk around the mountain so we're not getting rid of all the trees that are right by the house. We will, however, get rid of the hydrogen crystals. These sharp, pointy rocks, you know. Okay, so we're just a little farther down, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab this plant here. It is also carbon. That is carbon, and that should give me hopefully enough to make a carbon. Nope, it did not. Oh my gosh. Is that a solid data? It is. There's a knowledge stone. I've learned the Gex word for friend. That seems oddly appropriate since I am a Gex. Now let's see if we can make a... There we go. Put the refiner in. There we go. Put in the scanner. There we go. Huzzah! So let's put this apart here. Root, there's the data structures. I'm going to go ahead and go get those. That's a lot of them too. That's no small amount. And they absolutely are data, and that means free exosuit upgrades. Yeah, I did. I got one. So got two. So what we'll do is we'll stop and make enough of carbon and a couple antimatter housing, enough to go and get these three. I got three of them. This was Alright, now I'm scanning the tree, because that's money and it's help. Because it'll tell me what the tree contains. And when you scan it, if there's carbon, it'll actually give you more carbon, right? And if it's a double, it'll give you more. So notice how we now are getting 55 and instead of 20. This helps to scan them. Now, I've been seeing flying things around me. Let's see if they're close to us. Sort of, kind of. Our first 3,000 units. Woo! And for a naked scanner, that's not too bad. There's an animal there. Let's scan that one. Now I'm going to circle this because I can't see it, but I know it's there. scan that first. I did. Weapon charge. There we go. Let's get that oxygen. Ooh, there's some startled horses, which I did not see. Oh, it wasn't me. This is that big bird over here. Technically, that's close enough for me to catch. It's just not catching. Come on back around, bird. Never mind. Okay, now the rocks are still, with the naked scanner, still only 200. We're not going to find any super special rocks, but that's alright. Money is money at this point. Look at all those hazardous floors down there. And that one. That one. Hey! Oh, you only need 5. I got him. Go get the sodium without being bit or snapped at. That'll be very nice. Alright, let's go find, where did that one happen? Nope, not there. In the phase 2. So herbicide. Oh, we do need all of that, so let's go get it. Yes. Alright. The nice thing is we'll be able to get some of this because we got the mining tools to do it. Put the optical drill in. There we go. So we should be able, if we could get 50% more resources. That'll be very nice. And then this is a shield module, an S-class shield module. Really? For me? Thank you so much. We'll take that. Might as well fill this up so it's ready to go. Oh, I need to do the copper in area, so we're gonna go ahead and cook the copper while we walk around. They're flashing this map at me. I know. Alright. Ooh, and we got some runaway mold. We'll put that to use here too. Alright, let's go get the sodium. You're doing really well. Our base is up there. We're a little bit down on the ground here. That's alright. We put our base high, so anything we get. Ooh, there's a health restore box over there. Humming sack. Impulse beams. We're gonna need those, right? Subterranean organic structure. I need that. Let's go get them. Wait a minute, that looks like a supply thing over there. Let's go get that. I thought that might be a red thing over there. There we go. A rusted metal is basically free metal, so there we go. If you get some hydrogen jelly. No, we got a Viking effigy. You want the hydrogen jelly? I got a life support gel. I'll take that. Got a microprocessor. And then nothing. That's Okay, so the subterranean thing is over there. We can see impulse beams with our own eyes, so we'll go grab those. How are we doing on space? Yes. So we're gonna take the rusted metal first, because that'll take a little less time. Well, it'll still take time, but we want it to shoot. Alright, kids, I'm shooting this rock. You're gonna have to get out of the way. I'm doing this now because right now there's a grace period before the Sentinels start showing. We have about a half an hour where you can get your supplies without them bothering you. And so you want to take as much advantage of that as you can while you can. And so if you find a huge pile of dihydrogen, go forth and get. The Sentinels won't bother you if you're going after copper, but they'll bother you for mining, so get your carbon, get your iron, the hydrogen while you can. That's right, I do, yeah. Yes. Oops. There we go. Alright, mining beam. Awesome. And we're a detectorist now, whatever that is. I don't think I even got it. What does that get us? Blue fireworks. We're gonna wait. We are gonna wait on picking that one up. Because I don't have room in my bucket to do that. It's it's weapons templates. Yeah. What we want to build is the bolt caster. So now we need 3 chromatic. Not 3 chromatic. 3 carbon nanotubes, so we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's a lot. I don't have enough. Alright. I'm gonna toss the Viking effigy. Take this out. We have salvage data. We have a lot of salvage data. Actually, we have a lot of navigation data too. I have 17 navigation data. We need the pulpy roots. Well, that gives us some life support, so it helps. They're hazard protection. So. Yeah, but that gives us some room there to work with here. And let's pop this. Mordite. Mordite, which we can make the facium, which we can make yeast out of. We'll hold on to that for a moment. Or meat. But we need to shoot some trees and plants here. Oh, let's scan first. Ooh, those are the plants to get. we're just gonna have to hope it shows up again. We're gonna try and get to the house real quick. A lot of hazardous flora along the way. This is very high up. We have made it. We'll look for the plane up here, but we're gonna get into the house now. There we go. My goodness, that was a trip. We still need to make the, but we can do it later. We can spend 10 to fix the roof here. There we go. We did, but that's alright. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's put some floor down so we have a little bit of light. It's so funny to me that they give us a lamp, okay, they do, but it has no power, you know, so it does no good to have it. It's just there. You can't even get sodium to light it up. Alright, let's do our first scan. It's over there. Our ship is 9 minutes and 46 seconds away if we walk in this one. Alright, good to know. Let's take a look at our... Well, what we've learned so far is we've got the foundation, we've got the herbicide, and we've got the detractorist. Well, now we're gonna make the bolt caster, and yeah. There we go. It will help to have it, and we'll need to make some bullets after this, so that's not a problem. That is quite the quite the rifle there. Now let's see. It wants us to. I'm gonna take a moment. Let's go to the log because it wants me to do the expedition. And I want it to just let me do my provisions. There we go. That was not bad. Okay. Okay, craft projectile ammunition. Look at that. There we go. Getting our provisions. Woot. Because I think we accidentally, quote, made life support by picking that up in the cargo box. So, it's just you have to have the life support, you know. Alright, now, what we could do is we are going to come over here and we're going to claim. Yes, I'm claiming my stuff here. Putting the mining beam in, because that will help. Now, So now I have 6 life support without having to work too hard for it. Now we might wait on putting the teleport down for later. But we know where we're putting it, right in that corner. Okay, so our next thing we have to do is upload our base. All we have to do is upload. So we're coming over here. Let's capture a better screenshot. There we go. I might put some fencing around there too. Our little floating base there. There we go. And we're gonna name this Utopia Space Station Space BB Craft 1. We can always rename it later, but this will help if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll help us keep it in order of the bases. And it'll kind of help us tell us where we're at. Okay, so there we go. Upload it. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go into the exosuit. Let's take a look here. Doing pretty good. What's even more important is we can do this prepackaged advanced mining laser unit, which means we can get pure ferrite and we can get the sodium nitrate and the harder stuff, and a GeoBay blueprint pack. Let's grab this. Woohoo! So if we look in the building, and then we come back over here, we need 5 metal plating. We should have all that, yeah, we should have enough for 5 metal plating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Nomad here. And we're gonna take advantage of the fact that it is the Nomad. And what we're gonna do is come in here and we're gonna we're moving the Mordite over. We'll go ahead and move the impulse beam over. Let's see. Move the silicate over. We're gonna put this into the mining tool because we need that. And let's see. We need to make a hydrogen jelly. Make a metal plating. We need to make hermetic seal. Why don't we have our... Oh, we might have to claim the next one. Alright, I'm gonna take this. What's going on in here? Yeah. We'll put that in a Nomad. And let's take a look at our starship real quick. See what we need, because we can look at it, we just aren't there yet. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need hermetic seal. Okay, we're ready for We could, couldn't we? We'll put the map in the Nomad. There we go. Now it's not blinking at me saying, do me next. Alright. Take the... Wow. I think I might put the paraffinium in the Nomad too. I'm putting the paraffinium in the Nomad too. We're totally taking advantage of those three. We are going to make the stuff we need. But it does mean we are going to have to gather the resources and come back to the base and make them. But we can do that after we find the ship. Are you kidding me? First of all, let me make sure I scanned it. Nice. There we go. And there's another one that's just... Holy cow, what is this? I got it, I got the... There's another oh no, we did that damaged machinery. We've been away long enough it set itself on fire again. Okay, let's claim our thing. Because that gives us our hermetic seal plans. Alright. Awesome. And now I have room to put stuff in. Put this into... Oh, we're totally putting it in there. Go. Top speed, fuel usage? Yes, we're definitely... Look at all this space we have in this Nomad. Alright. Move things around here. Hazard protection over here. Jets over here. Yeah, that'll be very nice. Let's see, the wheels, let's take a look at these. Oh, it'll be a while before we're putting these on. The wheels on the bus go round and around, but not for the Nomad right now. There is, isn't it? We'll be able to get all that later, yeah. Alright, so... Ooh, yes, you're right, because I have not just... Okay, so I think we're ready to travel. We're going to try and gather all the carbon we need, because we can come back to... Once we have the ship, we can come back, land, make more stuff. Well, that is the question. There's a precious few places we can land, but I could climb until we can land, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ground under there where I can land. And then whenever I get access to the building thing, we'll put down a landing pad. Alright. So we are gonna head, take it off. We're heading to the ship. Not for the ship. We have many things we have to build, but that's what I'm saying is we're going to save that, and we will just we'll get in the ship. Yeah. The important thing is to have the ship. Because we're going to want to make more life support. We're going to have to find a cave somewhere and get some cobalt, you know, and make more ion batteries. Because we're hitting some hot places. And, you know, let's take a look. If we look at the discoveries, okay, and we look at the planets, we got one that's viridescent. Yay, that's nice. But we got one that's sub-zero. we got this one that's nice. We have a rainy planet, and then we have this, the erupting planet. So yeah, we're want some ion batteries. And again, if you're wondering why I'm stopping for this, I am stopping for this because we have that grace period. We haven't hit the sentinels coming up at us yet. So I'm trying to take advantage of it while I got it. That's right. Well, that's not bad. Okay, let's get our wheels on here. Nope. It's just we have a lot of mountain to cover. We're done. I'm not playing with the sodium there. There's many angry plants that way. We did. That's lots of angry plants there. And I suppose what I should also be looking for is copper along the way, but now that we can technically scan. Too late on that scan. Like there's some copper over there. That's not too far at all. Star bramble, that's all the star bramble. Let's take a look and see about that. Let's see. Yes, I do need that. That's chromatic metal and sodium nitrate. So I would need to go get that copper anyway, so. Now this looks like it's not going to be a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to our terrain manipulator. We're just using the... I think I grabbed it, but maybe not. Gosh. Oh, there totally is. There it is. That's a lot of carbon. We need to calculate things. We have more condensed carbon than we have carbon. That's so funny. Yeah, that is the nice thing about condensed carbon is you can break it down. Night falling? I believe night is... Oh, no, it's just cloudy. let's get this done over here. Now, at first I thought there wasn't a lot of copper, but, oh. Here we go. It's gonna take a little time. I'm sorry, everyone. But we're gonna try and get as much of this as we can. Oh, we might. Yep. I think we are nearly done with one, and if we could get this copper here, this is just taking time. I suppose what I could do, I don't think we can make it, never mind. I was gonna say we can slap down a save point, but we can't do that until I've made it over to the base, so you know what, we're gonna sacrifice a lot for this. Well, that is true. This was a good find. I think I just originally thought it was small because it's such an odd configuration. Let's see, I have 195 now. And I regret saying it wasn't a lot of copper because this is just a big pile. It's just really mixed in with the silicate. It's not high grade copper, no. You're gonna have to well, let's see. If we make chromatic metal, it's going to take 200 copper to make 100 chromatic metal. It takes 200 chromatic metal to build a base. And yeah, so you want as much of this as you can get, really. Some of this, what I might do is go looking for off-screen. You know. Put her on medium, yep. Finish the pile off, yeah. Let me check, see how much we got going. Yeah, we have enough, we can do that. That'll give us 200, that'll be the next base. So. Yeah. We can do that after we get the ship and after we've turned in our thing. In fact, instead of going straight back, we'll turn in the outpost and then we'll go back to base. We'll turn in, you know, because they want you to turn this stuff in. Yeah. We won't go to the second phase until tomorrow. And I'll decide more firmly whether we'll do things in the morning, but I think it's likely to be in the afternoon. But this will give us enough that we can get the base and probably fix up the hazard gloves. would say this was definitely not a small pile of copper. Let's go. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna claim our prepackaged stuff here. $970. That's how much copper. So that's gonna be 2 bases worth. Let's see. We'll start up while we're traveling back to those. Okay, and we'll take this copper. Oh, we got a storm. Of course we got it. Slows it down a little bit in the Nomad. Okay, let's put this in here. Head to the ship. You have a damaged machinery. There's her. Yep, I'm sorry. This way. Heading north. Oh. And I... Oh, oh. Yeah, we're definitely using the Nomad to get up the mountain. Yeah, we're just driving to the ship because I gotta get there before got time is ticking here. See my stripe there as the storm is running. Are you kidding me? It's a drop pod. Alright, let's fix things in this up there. I could, can you build a communication ball? can't craft the metal plating. I'm just gonna bow my head here. Ooh, what a good idea. It might, because I went in, right? So it might stay there, and I might be able, because it does, it says damage drop pod right there. We might be able to come back. This is a workhorse right here. I know. Clunkiest box possible right there. That's alright. Technically I could... Yeah. Alright, here we go. We got launch fuel. Yes, no fighting. Just, we'll have to make some launch fuel while we're there. Got a suspicious text packet. Got a pulse launch thrusters. What does that give us? The launch thrusters minus 6%, plus 8 boost. We're gonna need all the boost we can get off of that, that's for sure. Oh, put this shield over here. Alright. Let's pop this thing. Ooh, a mining beam? We'll take that. Heat dispersion plus 28. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get in here. Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's get out. Yeah, because I have not done the detectorist yet. There's a knowledge stone just right over there. Look at that. Yes. There's a copper deposit not too far from there. Another knowledge stone. Probably close to a monument of some sort. Oh, I don't know if I scanned the blue flowers. Just a minute. There we go. Now we got those. What's that, sodium? Quite a bit of it, actually. that a machine or oxygen? To the right. Okay. Okay. The tree. Okay. Alright, no, I'm trying. It was the oxygen plant. It's the same color, kind of. Yes, it is showing. So that, yes, is very nice, actually. We're probably not the only one who said, why? Yeah. Just taking a moment to scan everything. And alright, so then I'm going to take half of the sodium, I think. Okay. Well, it'll be a good test. I guess let's try heading back to the base first, and it's definitely showing us the drop pod, yeah. So it's good I went inside. Wait, there's a holographic tower right up there. Not sure where I'm landing, just so you know. It is surprisingly close, and yet I cannot see a thing. But I can scan the oxygen that's nearby. Here we go. There it is, right there. It picked a flat-ish space. Yes. also do ourselves a favor. Um, I'm going to have some of the impulse beads that I put in the Nomad. I got 12 of them, so... Life support. That puts us at half. That'll work. Until we find more. Okay, so... we are here to make antimatter housing. I should have enough to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And carbon nanotubes, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna take some of this oxygen and make some... No, I'm gonna take some of the condensed carbon. I have a lot of condensed carbon. Oh yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Let's see if we have it to make some. Carbon. Yeah, well, yeah. That. I mean, we'll pick up more sodium along the way anyway, so this will be... Yeah. Yeah, that we need to have that, so it's like 2 to 1, so... I guess... take out of the Nomad just a second. We'll put it in the ship, the exosuit. Yeah, we're gonna move those over into the spaceship. Nutrient processor, maybe? Okay, so... yeah, I think all I have left in number 1 is going to the outpost. You know what else we're gonna do while we're here? Put the save point down. There. Because we've actually done quite a bit. Alright, so then I think... oh, we have to make... I need metal plating. I need to make at least 2 more launch fuels, I think. We could buy metal plating there, but I'll feel better knowing I have. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's put it on. Oh, that's interesting. Look, it's in the log. The spot, repair the damaged drop pod, it is in the log. Oh, I have learned a new thing. I did not know. Well, I had put it on the outpost and it switched it off, right? But the drop pod is in the log, just like other quest lines. I haven't made the teleport yet. We don't have a lot of carbon and a lot of the things we need to make it yet. And having access to the outpost will allow me to buy the metal plating. Right. And yes, I realized yes. Alright, let's use it. I noticed that, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna start filling in the top holes here, I think. And I agree. I did, I just was making sure. Alright, now I think let's go to our outpost, right? And then we could fill in off-screen the other... Yeah, it takes about an hour so far. Because, anyway, I have opinions here. Part of me is like, I miss the days when they let us just find the place immediately. Well, once upon a time, before the targeting scanner, it would just say arrive at, and that's where you arrive. Now they give us approximate location. Okay, we're coming in slow because a lot of these are archives that arrive at. There is water. It might be worth coming. Going for a walk close to the water there. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. I've made it. In the abandoned building. Here we go. So it's welcoming us in, asking us to identify ourselves? Why, yes. Verifying the credentials. Successful, and Utopia thanks you for your prompt registration. There we go. We have officially got that last bit there. So now we're gonna go in. Let's claim it. We got a place for it here. And we're just gonna go ahead and fill in the slots there. One there, and then I'll do 2 up here, I think. And then we take the hazard and put that so we get a little more boost to the hazard. Okay. Do, yes. That'll be very nice. Alright. So awesome. Let's claim our posters. Woohoo! We are officially done with part 1. So, yeah. That only took me an hour and a half. But I figure, if we figure that's probably going to be kind of sort of how it's going to be for each of them, right? Because it's going to make the base, do the stuff, set up, you know, send the base upload, and then do a couple of things, and then whatever your next thing is, you know, it's just going to take a little time. But none of it is bad. None of it is bad. All right, awesome. I think we've done a lot. I'm really pleased with where we're at on things, so thank you very much for watching, and we will pick up again tomorrow.